who say does that.
They say revenge.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Bibb, we've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Round out there with Vince Williams. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's Porter. And it's Hodges in at the center position. Brown with a screen on White. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Buzelis. Over in the corner, White. Grant outside. The tray. It's rebounded by Golden State. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Porter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Grant on the wing, guarded by Porter. Grant down low. Porter's there. Here's White. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 5.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Mitchell against Porter. To the paint. Here's Hodges. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Teague sets a screen for Grant. Pass to Teague. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Hodges.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Porter against Mitchell. Hodges with a screen on Mitchell. There's Porter with the 3. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Podziemski. Now here's Porter. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Ejected by Teague. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Teague. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to White. To the inside. Mitchell kicks to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. On the wing, Porter. White covering. Hodges with a screen on White. Here's Porter into the lane. Porter takes it off the glass. Porter's got 7 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at Chicago. Right now, they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Buzelis in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Teague feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
The line for the Warriors, Brown.
And Brown drops them both.
Now you could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Mitchell against Williams. Puts it up from 17. Grant, that's good.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Porter. There's the drive, and finished off by Porter.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Williams against Mitchell. And here is Grant. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Podziemski with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Brown sets a screen for Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 5. Over in the corner, White. Cranes it from beyond the arc. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Pass to Mitchell. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Josh Giddey's checked in for Grant. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Porter with it. Picked up by Teague. Pass to Podziemski. A three-pointer is right on target. Podziemski's got 6 points.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Giddey against Williams. Teague a screen on Williams. Now Giddey. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Porter. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
There's a screen. Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Outside Porter. Brown with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the middle, stolen by Robinson. And then Porter with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Bruzelis' shot is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Robinson. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Porter from deep. It's rebounded by Teague. Here's Bruzelis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Porter. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Rejected by Teague. Mitchell against Porter. And Mitchell gets it to go. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Substitution on the court.
Left in the first quarter. Ingram outside. On the wing, Giddey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And finished off by Porter.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And Giddey with the tough floater that time.
Giddey against Porter. Robinson a screen on Giddey. It's Porter outside, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kobe White, he's been feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here is Porter. Ingram is out there with Buzelis. Then it's George. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Boston in at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here is George. Over Robinson. That one off the back iron and out. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Robinson passes to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Giddey against Highland. Giddey goes in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Porter. He's got 19. Robinson kicks to Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Grant, he's checked in for Ingram. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Pass to Boston from 15 feet away, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Highland deciding where to go with it. Robinson passes to Porter.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. The Warriors have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Bulls trail by 7. And here is Giddey. He's got 8. Pass to Grant. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Grant's got his 3rd basket of the night. Highland with it. He had 19 points in the win against Utah. Now, here is Robinson. Not a lot of room. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Warriors leading by 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson a screen on Giddey. Porter with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And the Warriors miss again. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Wants to get it to Grant and does. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Hodges checked in for Golden State. Vince Williams comes in for Bones Highland. Pass to Juzang. Carter with a screen on Mitchell. Juzang passes to Carter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Mitchell finds Giddey. Kicks it out to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Carter dishes to Porter. Pass to Williams. Carter with a screen on Grant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Mitchell passes to Giddey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Giddey, one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Whitey's checked in for Chicago. And it's Porter with the ball for the Warriors. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porter's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Giddey the pass to Grant. It's deflected. Mitchell against Porter. A 3 ball. Here's Hodges. Goes up again. Porter against Giddey. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Outside White. Pass to Grant. Back to White. And here is Giddey. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Hodges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hodges with a screen on Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Brown sets a screen for Williams. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Buzelis with the ball, working on Williams. Grant on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's Giddey. Misses and the dry spell continues. Warriors leading by 6. Porter with it. Defended by Giddey. Hodges with a screen on Giddey. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hodges has got 6 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
Pass to Porter. Back to Podziemski. Brown outside. To the inside. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Bulls have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Grant sets a screen for White. Mitchell outside. On the wing, Giddey. Outside, White. For 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Porter passes to Hodges. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
No good from Grant. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The rebound by Grant. Bulls trail by 10. Mitchell finds White. And shot off. Some solid defense from Brown. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
Giddey the pass to Grant. And it's off from 3-point range. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the 76ers. Hodges with a screen on Mitchell. Inside. Hodges misses. Now Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bulls have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Teague, he's checked in for the Bulls. And so he makes both from the line.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Pass to Podziemski. And Hodges kicks to Porter. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 34.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
White the pass to Teague. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Brown with a screen on Mitchell. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the triple. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A 12-point game. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Warriors shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Now here's Porter. He's got 34. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Another shot. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got 8 points in the quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hodges. And And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Golden State Warriors.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it this year. This first all-star game for a player really memorable. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Warriors leading by 12. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Podziemski. Brown out there with Vince Williams. And there's Hodges, and it's Porter in at the point. Back to Podziemski. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Podziemski's got the first basket of the second half here for the Warriors. Outside, White. Back to Grant. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Brown outside. Pass to Porter. Hodges with a screen on Mitchell. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Shot clock at 4, and it's White with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Warriors leading by 10. Now Porter, he's got 34. To the paint, here's Hodges, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
2 points. That one goes. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
T kicks to Grant. Outside, White. Pass to Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Look at that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Fades back. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Grant.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Back to Podziemski. Hodges with a screen on White. Podziemski off target from three-point range.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. There's the three. Warriors with the rebound. Hodges has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Outside Williams, stolen by Grant. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. And he gets the bucket. Grant's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's around 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Hodges against T. Here's Podziemski. And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Buzelis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get a shot on. That one goes in. And it's 6 points for Teague.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Brown outside. Up top, Porter. Hodges with a screen on Mitchell. Podziemski on the wing. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 12. Stolen. Pass to Porter. Here's Williams. Here is Hodges. 14 points for him. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Teague sets a screen for White. Porter with a block. Hodges with a screen on Mitchell. It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Teague's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's White. He's defended by Podziemski. White the pass to Mitchell. And again, Chicago. No good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the middle.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Bulls trail by 12. Pass to Buzelis. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hodges with a screen on Mitchell. And Porter, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. Porter's got 40 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Buzelis, defended by Carter. Here's Mitchell. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Mitchell against Porter. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Carter's got 5.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
The Warriors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Tell me what's the word? What you heard? Put that on me permanent.